Okay guys, I've been saying I'm going to do this for a long time. The Nightsisters, understanding them. If you cannot understand the Nightsisters after seeing this video, you may never understand them. So here we go. Since this mission, Secrets and Shadows, is up right now, it seemed like the perfect time to go ahead and do it. I wish I had the third mission available, but it won't let me access it. So let's go ahead in here and start running them Nightsisters, and I'll give you guys a full rundown on how all the abilities work. The only ability I really want to show you, I won't be able to do in here because my guys are too overgeared. Actually, what I might do at the end of this video is take the gear off of my guys and see if I can kill Daka. Alright, so start now. The first ability right here can stun main target and a random off target. You got a 75% chance on the main and 55% on the off target. So we'll see what happens right here. So she ended up missing the main target but hit the off target. Now the abilities here, this one here is going to drop the defense down on all, if it hits, on everybody, which we ended up getting it on 3 of them. Alright, and now there's one thing I want to point out, and we'll go into this repetitively so you guys remember it. Notice the plague on this opponent right here. If I target someone else, let's say I want to target this guy right here, that plague, or this basic ability, will hit everyone affected by plague. So I don't even have to target him to hurt him. So notice I'm probably going to kill the guy I'm targeting and hurt the guy that I'm not, that's got plague. Boom, got them both. Beautiful. Think about it. If you throw up Mother's big plague and everyone has it, and then she comes back around when everybody has it, you damage them all. It's crazy. Alright, these guys don't have a whole lot of health, so it really won't help me here, but I do want to point out, with the Spirit Blade Assault, if Daka ever goes down, your only way of getting her back up is if you use that ability, and if it kills that opponent on that shot, all Nightsisters are revived, included Daka. So that's the only way you can get her back. Keep that in mind. Alright, Talia's ability right here will heal. Pay attention to the Nightsisters. It's just a basic. You'll see heals went up. Same thing here with Zombie. All heals went up. Alright, now there's one I want to point out while I don't need the heal. The healing ability for Asajj will take off all buffs, so it's great against taunts specifically. So notice that they're going to get a heal here and all buffs will come down. Okay, well, both of them missed. They resisted. Not quite going to use plague. So again, I'm going to show you an example. I'm going to target this guy all the way over here, and the plague is going to hit over here. Boom, he's dead. Okay, let's try to get defense down. Landed on everybody. Good shot. Okay, so here's a great example of stagger. See if we can drop it down. Alright, so stagger's up now. Well, like I said, it didn't say it in the description. If you click on the debuff, it says right here you have to actually damage them in order for them to lose 100% turn meter. So I'm going to go ahead and hit B2 here and watch the turn meter disappear. That's a great ability for somebody. Let's say, like, you know, somebody's about to taunt or a big offensive hitter is about to hit you. Stagger them, hit them one more time, refresh their turn meter. One of my favorite abilities. The reason why I use Talia over the others is because I understand it and I use it that way. See if we can get a double stun here. Got one. See if we can get defense down. Got quite a few. Okay, again, I don't really feel like I need to use the big ability yet because I can off target and damage these two right here because they have plague on them. They almost all died. So while they're very confusing, if you understand how they actually work, they're not really that difficult. So I'm going to start out with a defense down if possible here. Got a plague up. I don't think I can stun the bosses. Now notice right here, his protection just barely dropped and his health is full. The nice thing about this attack with the dark magic is the plague goes underneath the protection and actually hits the health. The protection does not matter. Notice how his health came down quite a bit. Protection didn't get touched, but the health came down, and the health with some opponents is really the most important part. Padme is a great example. Bastia is another. I'm not getting a whole lot of debuffs here, so I'm not getting a great example. This ability right here, the heal, takes debuffs off of us as well as healing. Okay, stun's not going to work. Nothing to clear, so I'll just go ahead and hit him. That attack right there also can stun. Heal my guys up with this feed ability. The other thing I want to point out here too, guys, when his turn comes up, he's going to lose 5% for every stack, so he's going to lose 25% of his health. Not his protection, just his health. Notice his turn's coming up, watch his health meter. This is a good boss to stagger right here because you can remove his turn meter and he won't get a chance to attack, but I'm going to go ahead and let him so you guys can see that health. Right here you're going to have a health drop. Boom, all of his health's gone right there. Again, this ability right here, the Spirit Blade, if you kill that opponent, it will revive all Nightsisters. So show you a stagger again here if it lands. Okay, there's stagger. I'm going to remove his turn meter right here. And also took off his life. So what happens there, which is really nice, and actually I just learned something, when he had those 6 stacks and I removed his turn meter, it actually is using his turn meter and bringing it back around, so he ended up losing 30% of his health. Okay, I got defense down on some of them. I'm going to go ahead and plague them all. Hopefully they live long enough to show a good example here. See if maybe I can put some heals up and get back around to Mother Talzin. Remember, this ability right here heals us and takes all debuffs or all buffs off of the opponent. Come on, give me a turn. There we go. So everyone in the field right now has plague. This guy right here has 6 stacks. He doesn't stand a chance. I'm going to go ahead and take a shot at this guy, and I'm going to damage everyone across the board, more than likely killing these 2. Okay, I killed quite a few of them. Big hit. So that's really the way to use Mother Talzin. It's huge. The only way to clear plague off of you if you're going against Nightsisters is to fully heal. If you fully heal to 100%, doesn't matter about protection, just heal and health, then you can remove the plague. Try the defense down again. Got it on 4 out of 5. See if we can get some stuns. There's 1 stun there. I'm going to stagger Ren. Now that he's got stagger, I can hit him and remove his turn meter. Now here's what's really unique. So he's got plague on him and he's got stagger on him. So I don't even have to target him to remove his turn meter. All I have to do is target someone else, and when the strike hits, it affects all plagues, so it removes his turn meter. How cool is that? So watch this. Turn meter is almost full, staggers up. I'm going to kill this guy and remove his turn meter without even targeting him. Boom. And he died because he had 2 stacks of plague on him, which was 10%, plus I added another stack by hitting him from the outside. Oh yeah, I forgot this, inflicts tenacity down, so I can drop tenacity down. Well, he's got taunt up. So you'll see tenacity down got added. Maybe the stun will get him. It did. So the off target, the nice part about Daka's stun is it not only stuns, but it does damage. So I hit the main target, the secondary has a 55% chance, like I said, and it did the damage to kill him. All right, I want to point one thing out, guys. So plague, obviously, with Mother Talzin is like the most important thing on this team. So all special abilities, when they use them, it adds plague to the opponent that you're targeting. So even though this is a heal for Daka, and I'm going to waste it right here, but I want to show you. Let's say I want to target this guy right here. I heal my guys, it'll lay plague. Awesome, right? Special ability right here. So if I want to move and target this guy when I do my multi-attack, it's going to lay plague here. All right, 2 plagues. Now I'm going to put plague up on everybody, obviously, with this ability, as long as it doesn't get resisted or misses. Now everyone has plague. 2, 3, and 1 stack there. Pretty cool, right? Okay, so again, special ability. I don't need to use this one right now, but I'm going to. So I'm going to use the highest life guy. I'm going to... This ability normally just heals my guys and removes buffs from the opponent, but it's going to lay plague because it's a special ability. See if I can get some stuns off. I got both, got lucky there. I want to remind you guys again, this ability right here, if it kills, it revives all, not one, all Nightsisters. All right, stagger. So stagger again. Lose 100% turn meter if damaged. It doesn't say it in the description, but once it goes on as a debuff, you can read it from there. So if I want to remove his turn meter so he can't throw a taunt up, I'll go ahead and hit him like that. All of his turn meter disappeared. Special ability, I'm going to retarget over here so I can lay plague on this guy. Alright, everybody's got defense down. The next time Mother comes around, she's basically going to target everybody. Alright, so I've got plague here, here, and here. So I can target the off-target guy. Well, he's got taunt up. But if I were to target this guy, that plague would hit, or that lightning would hit everybody with plague. Which is still going to do it anyway, but I could kill all 4 rather than 3. Okay, see if we can stun Doku. We got double stun, very nice. Go ahead and lay a plague up on the droid here with a special ability. Plague's up. Special ability, retarget to get put plague up. Even though it's a multi-attack, I'm going to put defense down and have it up there. Now, just in time, I've got plague here, plague here. I can target, let's say, this droid and kill all 3 of them possibly. Yep, 1, 2, 3. So 3 birds, 1 stone. So the Nightsisters are kind of unique in this one. If you're in the 3rd phase of this, which is, I don't think it's mythic, but he can actually, with his 1 multi-attack ability, can take out most of these guys. Not my Daka, because she's really high health, which is again is important on Nightsister teams. Daka is super important. The higher her health, the more she heals. I believe she heals for 50% of her max health. So whatever her max health is, 50% of, let's say her max health is 100k. Her heals will heal everyone for 50k. That's insane. All right, the other thing I want to point out here is the first ability is going to lay 1 stack of plague. The second ability is going to lay 2. So I'm going to go ahead and lay 2 stacks of plague. I'm going to use a special ability to lay another stack, and I'm going to use stagger. So it went up to 4, and I've got stagger. He's about to take a turn, so I'm going to go ahead and hit him because I've got to damage him to remove his turn meter. You're also going to notice he's got 4 stacks, which is 20% of his health is about to go away. When his turn comes up, boom, removed all that health. I'm going to lay another special ability. Now we got 5 stacks, another special ability. 6 stacks. Another special ability, even though I need to heal. 7 stacks. I'll go ahead and heal for the hell of it for 8 stacks, because that's now 40% of her life, and she'll more than likely die. Another special ability for 9 stacks when it's her turn. Now it's going to be 10 stacks. Boom. It took over. It was her turn. She lost 50% of her life, which obviously she didn't have enough. Alright. Go ahead and finish this up and wrap up this video and make sure I didn't miss anything else. Basic ability heals. See, defense down. This one can stun more than 1. Stagger can remove turn meter, but I'm not going to use it right now. I'm going to wait for the next phase. Alright, so we're going to drop a defense down. Then again, we can start laying plague around. Special ability and heal. Stagger, this guy's about to come up and taunt. We'll lay a stagger there, which I'll also put a plague. Now, keep this in mind, guys. I'm going to remind you again. This guy's got stagger. All I have to do is damage him, and because he's got plague on him, I can off-target him and still damage him to remove all his turn meter. So right now I'm going to target this guy, because he's defense down. It's going to hit him, the guy with plague here, the guy with plague here, the guy with plague here, and it's going to remove his turn meter because he's got stagger. Watch. Boom. Turn meter's gone. That guy's dead. These guys are almost dead. Continue on. Like I said, really easy once it's explained to you and you understand. It took me a while. Like I said, I was watching, doing the video editing. I got to watch it in slow motion, got to read. The one that really confused me was Talia's because it says stagger, but I've noticed on the debuff that it reads you got to actually hit them after they have stagger. It doesn't say that in the description. Fail, CG. Just saying. Alright, defense down. No special ability available. Let's see. A reminder. So this is a special ability, and whoever I target, even though I don't need it, will put plague. They resisted. Alright. Plague everyone. Couple of resists. Now keep in mind, see the debuff here, the heal here will take it off. Killed them both. with Plague. Alright, special ability. Let's drop some Plague on Nihilus. Drop some more Plague on Nihilus. Special ability, special ability. Notice right there, this is a special ability. That actually dropped Plague on there. Even though it's a mission buff. Okay, so now everyone's going to get affected because they all have Plague by the lightning. Defense down, hitting everybody. Alright, special ability and stagger. Going to remove his turn meter on next hit. Oh, it missed. Special ability, more Plague. It missed. A lot of misses all of a sudden. Special ability should add up to 5. Heal the team and attack. Basic. So you guys get the gist. A couple other things I want to point out is Daka, her heal can miss completely or it can revive everyone. Another thing about Daka in 3v3, she's a pretty good lead on some of the Nightsister teams because she has, her Zeta has a health and defense buff. I think it's 50% on both. So that's a hard zombie to kill. Massage is basic and stun. Every enemy and every ally that dies, she stacks up offense, crit, and turn meter. And turn meter. If the enemies have no buffs, I believe it's speed that she gained as well. Another cool part about Asajj is if her special ability, the one that hits everybody, if she kills any of them, she resets all of her cooldowns by 1. And remember that her basic can stun. Doesn't hit very often. And the one that really confuses a lot of people is Mother Talzin's special, which a lot of people don't understand where it comes from. You'll see that Nightsister come out of the ground and she'll do an attack and then she'll drop back into the ground. So Mother Talzin's lead and Zeta allow her to do that. So once per turn, they can actually come up, attack, and then drop out. The real issue comes if that attack where they come out of the ground and attack from the dead, if that's a kill shot, they revive. So you got to make sure that you avoid getting your life down too far because otherwise they'll revive. And that'd be really bad if Daka came up through her ability and killed you and then she's revived. And then the other part being that, you know, with Zombie, he's got to be G10. If he's not G10, it's a pretty easy fight. When he goes gear 10, the team is allowed to revive twice. So basically what happens is when they die, there's another part to that too, is Zombie falls and dies. And if he's got any debuffs on him, he clears them and comes back up. And if Mother Talzin's the lead, he gets defense and offense up when he comes back up. So each time he goes down, loses all debuffs and actually gains buffs. So you get 2 kills, and then the third one they'll stay dead unless Daka brings them back, or Mother Talzin's unique ability takes a kill shot, or, as I explained, if one of the dead ones comes out of the ground, takes a kill shot. Those are the way that they revive. So I hope you guys learned something today. I think you probably did. If you got any questions, leave it in the comments below. I'd be glad to answer them when I get them. If you guys got any other video ideas, let me know. And if you would, please like and subscribe. I think this one is a game changer for everybody who do not understand the Nightsisters. I know there's a bunch of people in my guild that absolutely hate them. I like playing with them, and I don't mind going against them because I understand them. So that's what helps. All right, guys. Drifter, this one's for you, buddy. You guys are awesome. Have a good day.
Shut up and sit down.
Leave in the comments below. Leave in the comments below. Here we go. I went ahead and spent the crystals since it can stun. The main. All right. Offense, crit, and turn meter. Sorry, and turn meter.
Shut up and sit down.